Hello everybody, I'm Maria from Little Maria's Crafts, and today I'm going to be painting this cute Easter bunny. He's going to be sort of farmhouse style. Hello, hello. Please say hello when you come in. Hey Marie, how are you? Hello Shirley, hello Nicole. How's everybody today? Hi Melissa. Yeah, I'm early. So I'm not working anymore, so I'm able to go live a little bit earlier. So I'm not working outside of the home anymore. Let's just say that. Still working on door hangers for sure. Hello, Cindy. I have no idea how he's going to turn out. I'm sure it's going to be super cute, but I've never painted this one before, so we'll see. Hello, Maria. Thank you, Shirley. So I drew this one out on my Procreate. So this is my own template. I'm kind of giving them a quick sort of base coat. I guess I'm going to go ahead and do the whole bottom too. Hello, Barbara. What's everybody up to today? This weather is so pretty today, huh? Hello, Myra. Is anybody else painting today? Oh, it's great weather at the Gulf Shores of Alabama. That's nice. We are having very pretty weather as well in Texas. So, I'm telling you guys, we're so bipolar over here. This weather is crazy. Last week we were freezing. Now we're just, it's so pretty and springy like nothing ever happened. Almost 70. I didn't even check what the temperature was today, but I'm pretty sure it's in the 70s, maybe, or high 60s of that. But I think it's probably in the 70s. Oh, yay, Marie. So, is it gonna be a live tutorial, Marie, or it's gonna be like a pre-recorded? This white paint just dries up so fast. I don't know if it's just apple barrel paint that does that, but it just seems so I don't know, like kind of chalky, and it's not chalk paint, but it just dries up super super fast. What kind of white paint do you guys use? I mostly I want to use Deco Art, but the closest place that I can buy Deco Art paint is Michael's and Hobby Lobby, and that would be in San Antonio, which is about from where I live. It's gonna be like 40 miles at least, because it's up north of San Antonio usually, like not anywhere, and I live towards the south. So every time I've been to those places to buy any kind of supplies, the paint supply is always gone. The other day I went to Hobby Lobby, and surprisingly, all their Deco Art paint was pretty much stocked. But I didn't even think to get any white paint. But normally, the only thing I have close by is Walmart. So, Apple Barrel is what they have here, and that's what I normally use, just because it's more convenient. But I really don't like their white paint. Hi, Kendria. Well, thank you for watching. It's okay. It's okay if it's on silent. I know I switched it up on you guys. I'm usually going live, in the evenings, but I've started going live a little earlier these last couple of weeks. Okay, Marie, cool. I know pre-recorded is kind of weird, right? To Well, I mean, I would guess it's like a live, but except no interaction with people. So I'm assuming it would be a little bit weird, different. No, I don't always paint the white on my door hanger, but today I'm gonna be doing, you guys guessed it, buffalo plaid on my bunny. So I wanted the white coat on there. So yeah, that's the whole reason why I went ahead and just did the whole bunny, because I even did this bottom. So the bottom here is floral, but I went ahead and just gave it a whole white coat just so I don't miss any spots or anything. But it just dries so fast, and it kind of leaves it a little, kind of trying to go over some of those areas that are a little bit thinner than the others. Trying to make it a little bit even. And I think there's something on my like a darker color or something in my brush. I didn't clean it well enough, so I'm leaving gray streaks on my stuff, but it's okay because I'm going to be using gray. It's very weird. It's like I'm talking to the wall, but I have notes so I remember everything. Yeah. That's the good thing about stuff like that you can kind of, write down what you're going to say and just kind of go from there. Okay, so now I'm going to be using this granite gray to go on my bunny. I don't want to do like a very dark buffalo plaid, but I do want it to be kind of visible, so I'm going to use the gray on there. So, oh shoot, that wasn't very dry, so here. That's okay. So even though my white's not completely dry yet, I'm still gonna go ahead and do it because I don't care if it's like if it's streaky. I want it to be kind of organic looking. Like I don't want it to be too perfect. So he is really cute, right? And I'm not putting down painter's tape or anything. You guys know that this is my preferred method of doing buffalo plaid. I really just love to go with whatever my paintbrush does. I don't like to tape anything down. So I'm going to leave about the same width of my paintbrush in between and just go do another streak right next to it. It's kind of like a dry brush technique, sort of, because I'm kind of dabbing it off as I dip in my paint. I'm dabbing it off. I don't want too much paint on my brush, but I do want to be able to see where my lines are, so. Barbara, I'm using StreamYard. Not sure if, are you in Paint to Profit as well? I know there's a tutorial sort of, or they talk about StreamYard on there, but it's another program that I'm using. Just it's called StreamYard, and it's you're able to invite several guests to your screen. So I just invite myself, and I can do 2 different screens on here. That way I can see you guys and say hi, and you guys can see me. Hello, Kimberly. I'm trying to think if it's not a difficult thing to learn. You just have to kind of maybe YouTube it or something. It's called StreamYard. I'm not sure if there's any tutorials in Painter's Clubhouse about that. But it's not a hard thing to learn. You just have to play with it a little bit. Oh, you're welcome. Well, welcome to Painter's Clubhouse, and yeah, so we you learn as you go. So this is kind of a more advanced trick, I guess. But yeah, it's not a secret. You can definitely look into it on your own as well. This is the platform that Tamara uses as well to do her lives. And I've really enjoyed it, actually, ever since I started using it. I feel like you guys can see what I'm doing, and I can still you guys can still see me and talk to me and everything. Um, that's a good question. I don't think there's a an open date or anything on Paint to Profit. I think you can join at any time. You just as long as you're in a Painter's Clubhouse, as long as you're ready, I think you can join it. You just have to upgrade it, and you have to go into their support website. Yes, there's an extra charge for it. That's for like when you're ready to a little bit more ready to open up your own business or stuff like that. There's lots of great tips and lots of people that are very helpful. But you don't have to have a business actually to be in Paint to Profit. It's kind of just whenever you're ready to, sell door hangers and things like that. They give you great tips on everything. So I think it's a great tool, great place to learn. Yeah, the for StreamYard it's free. The like which Marie said the base format. I think it gives you like a certain amount of hours or something that you can go live on. But I mean, if you don't go live every single day, then you should be fine with the free version of it. Not unless you're gonna start streaming to other platforms like I do. I stream to YouTube as well at the same time. So if you guys are ever on YouTube and you want to watch on YouTube, I am also live on there at the same time as Facebook. Um, but unless you're gonna be trying to broadcast to other platforms like that, then the free version of StreamYard is, well, it's great. I used that last year. I barely upgraded mine this past January, I think. So only because I wanted to also um go live on YouTube. Yeah, I just wanted to save my videos to my YouTube channel, and I wasn't able to save my Facebook lives for some reason um on my YouTube channel. So that's the reason that I upgraded. Plus, some people like to watch me on their TV. I feel like I'm painting off the camera now. His little ears are kind of long. I'm trying to fit. Isn't he cute? Okay, so now I'm just going back in and filling in these little tiny squares, kind of. Just making them just a tiny bit darker. Do y'all like this version of buffalo plaid? Or do y'all like the perfect, you know, with the painter's tape and everything? I don't know why, but I really, really like this version of it. It's kind of messy, but I like it like this. Yeah, I think so too. Like it just kind of makes it feel a little bit like it's more handmade and crafted, you know. The real perfect one, I mean, it's beautiful. I love it. But it's just like I feel like this is more a little bit more whimsical or something. Kind of made up. And this is kind of, yeah, it is kind of easier to do it this way. You know, sometimes when you do the painted version, like with the painter's tape, sometimes if your base coat isn't too dry, you start to peel up your paint a little bit on the bottom. So you have to make sure that it's really dry underneath and everything. And I don't know. I've enjoyed doing it this way, and I've been doing it like this for a few months already. Just because I really like this look, and I kind of wanted a little bit more of like a shabby chic kind of look to it. So, because I want to do my flowers down underneath, I want to do them pastel. So I figured this would kind of look a little bit better. This look would look better. Not that it doesn't look right when it's, you know, with the painter's tape, but I just like this style. It's super, super, super easy to do it this way. And see, we're already done with the buffalo plaid. Now it's just drying it and doing the florals. Let me dry it a little bit. I kind of just need the bottom to be dry so I can put my paper down. I can probably guess where the flowers are, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to go ahead and trace them. That way you guys can see. My graphite paper is very, very used up. But I reuse it and reuse it and reuse it. It still works great. I'm just lining it up really good. Make sure that everything's kind of lined up right. What color do y'all think we should do the flowers today? I was thinking like maybe like pink. I want pastel colors. Y'all tell me. Should we do them all one color or should we change the colors? multiple colors. Pink and yellow. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking like pink, yellow, and maybe like a peachy color one. Or maybe like just variations of the two colors. I think that would look really pretty. So yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before? I went to Walmart and I saw that they have all their spring stuff out and their Easter like decorations and everything. And they had some really cute like peach decorations, like actual little peaches. I thought those were so cute. But I didn't buy any. I had to hold off. Oh, thank you so much, Myra. Pink, yellow, and turquoise. Multiple colors. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna do, I want to do really light colors. This color is called Princess Pink, and it's Anita's All-Purpose Pink. And then I think this is going to be the lightest version of yellow that I have. It's called Sunbright Yellow, but it's sort of a pastel yellow, and it's a ceram coat. I also have this Cameo Pink. So I'm just trying to think. Key West from Apple Barrel. Key West, let's see. I don't have Key West, I think. But I'm looking at this Sweet Mint, and that would be really pretty. And it's a deco art color. I think that would be really pretty with it. I used to have Key West, but I don't know if they discontinued it or I just wasn't able to find it anymore. But I don't have that anymore. But I'm thinking that my leaves are going to be this color. So we'll see. Let me just start with these colors that I have here. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do my leaves with, the Sweet Mint. I think that'll be really, really pretty. This, I don't know if you guys have ever used this brand, the Ceram Coat. I've seen that they sell it at Target, but I think I got this one at Hobby Lobby. But it's just really thick. It's Delta Creative is the brand, but it's really thick. But they have really pretty colors. I found this watermelon color the other day, which is really pretty, and I'm excited to start using this for spring. And then I also love their turquoise. Really pretty, but I just it's just a lot thicker than the regular acrylic paint. So I don't know what they're made of. Really, the metallics are like a gel. It's weird. I don't know. I mean, I love the colors and everything that they have. It's just very thick. I feel like it, but it covers great. If y'all need a good a yellow that covers well, I think that one does pretty well. So what I'm doing is I'm dipping my paintbrush in both the yellow and the cameo pink so that I can get a variation of both colors together. I kind of want them to mix just a little. And I like to just keep stacking the colors on top of each other um, until just until I feel I like it. And then I'm adding a little bit of the princess pink on top just to give it a little bit of another different color, which is just a little bit lighter shade. Okay. They're a little messy right now, but we'll let them dry up a little bit. Hi, Maria. How are you? I'm glad you could make it. Hello, Laura. Glad you guys could make it. I know I switched it up on everybody. The weather is pretty, isn't it? Texas is acting like nothing ever happened last week. The flowers behind me are from Hobby Lobby. I purchased those. I actually want to make some myself for back there. I just haven't had the time to sit down and make them. So for now, those are gonna do. Those are Hobby Lobby flowers. They're like a foam material, sort of. They're not paper. I do have some paper ones that I made about a year ago or so, but they're in my other room. But I wanted to make some for back here, and I just haven't got around to it. The little ones, though, these little tiny ones right here on this banner, I made these right here. And those are made out of felt. Yeah, so I don't just paint. I do all kinds of crafts. Lately, I have been focused more on painting because that's what I'm trying to concentrate on growing my business. But before, like I've always just crafted. So anything crafty, I'm into it. So felt, um, a little bit of sewing, a little bit of just everything, everything. You name it, I've probably tried it. So, but as of September last year, I started just concentrating on my door hangers. So I kind of stopped doing everything else. I do occasionally craft and do other things besides painting, but yeah. So I've just been really busy with business stuff and everything. But when it's something for fun, like I'll probably either make like I don't know, make something out of felt or something else, or just make myself a cute t-shirt or something. It's just something I love to just make, make everything. You enjoy crafting and sewing also? Yeah, it's fun. It's my favorite. Just everything. I mean, I don't think I have one absolutely favorite craft to do. I also crochet. Um, just anything really. Anything I can get my hands on. The only thing that I've never really mastered, I have done it before, but I haven't really um like perfected it. And I guess because it wasn't as interesting to me, but it was knitting. I could never really get into it. And some people would prefer to knit versus crochet, but I really enjoyed crocheting. So maybe that's why I couldn't really get into knitting too much. I have done it, but I didn't enjoy it too much. I used to see all my kids' Halloween costumes and sew all my kids' costumes and some clothing. I miss making the costumes. I've made baby quilts for my grandkids. Yeah, we I made maybe about 2 or 3 Christmases ago. I made my mother-in-law a quilt, um, like a memory quilt out of t-shirts. That was really cute. That was the last quilt that I made. I don't really quilt though. Like I'm not like a quilter that but I did a little bit of embroidery on it, and it turned out really cute. Definitely memorable. Oh, thank you, Marie. Florals are my favorite. So anything that has to do with flowers, whether it's paper, metal, I've wanted to learn how to make the florals out of have you guys ever seen the wire? So it's like a piece of wire, and then you put like a pantyhose, and so you make the flowers out of that, and it's so beautiful. I mean, I've always kind of wanted to know how to do it. I've never attempted it. So they're just so pretty. Like anything with flowers, I love it. I mean, they just cheer up the room. Any room you're in, they you have embroidered but never crocheted or knitted. I enjoy it so much. I enjoy crocheting a lot. Growing up, I was that kid that both of my parents are very, very crafty, very creative, very smart at something. So my mother taught herself to sew at a very young age. She was a little girl, she would sew all kinds of things, clothes and all kinds of things. And then whenever she had us, she was working at an upholstery shop, and so I grew up in that environment. After a while, she got her own business, and she so we grew up in the shop with her, and I was that kid that instead of playing, I was inside making clothes for my dolls out of scraps, or something like that, you know? So I've just always enjoyed crafting and everything. And then also my dad, he when he was in college, he was in like well, like his minor was industrial technology. Was it industrial? Yeah. And so you know, it was like wood shop. So he would take me with him to his classes and stuff, and we would work on projects together. And even when he like graduated from college and everything, like we would go like he would make like kitchen cabinets and things like that, sometimes in our backyard, like in our shed and everything. And I was the one that was helping him do all of that. So I think that's where my love of wood and my love of creating came from, you know. It's just I've always grown up in that. So, but I don't think like the day that I start crafting, like that's the project that I'm working on, that's my favorite thing at the time. So, I don't I think I love doing door hangers, and I love being able the reason I love door hangers though is because it's double for me. Like I love to be out in the wood shop, you know, and cutting and all that stuff. But then I also love to come inside and paint it. Like I love the way it comes together at the very end. I love the way, you know, just everything about it. So that's why I really really love um door hanger painting. You know, it's just it's a like it lets me express myself, I think. And but yeah, if I'm working with like I don't know, yarn at the moment, that project that I'm working on, that's my favorite at the time. Like I just love it. I enjoy it so much. But you know, you've got to niche down, and if you want to sell something, it's a little bit hard to sell every single thing. I wish I could. I mean, if I could do everything and just sell everything, that would be awesome. But it's just, it's difficult. I would drive myself nuts. But I think that's why I really enjoy door hanger painting and everything. Yeah. Your dad was in construction? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, all these tools, like, I remember being a kid. Well, I was that kid that in I think in junior high, you know, you have electives that you can choose what your elective's going to be, right? Well, I chose art until I could, right? But then I chose to do wood shop. So I was taking wood shop in junior high. I was the only girl in the class, but I just love it. Like it's so fun. I love it. I've always loved it. So there's my story. It's crazy though, right? Like to think about it. I'm going to use a little bit of I'm not going to use gray to outline anything because I don't want this to be a dark color, but I think I'm going to use just a tad bit darker of a gray. Then this one is probably too dark. Let me look for the right gray. Yeah, we're gonna go with this one. This is a deco art gray, slate gray. It's darker than the gray that I was using, which was the granite gray. But I don't want to outline with the black. Wow, you used to skip school to help him with the job sites? How fun. I don't know that I ever skipped school with my dad, but I mean, my dad didn't have any boys, so it's four girls. You know, I have three sisters, and I mean, so we were the my sisters really weren't really interested in all of this, and so he would take me outside with him, you know, and I was the one that was out there with him, helping him out, and you know, with his little projects or whatever he had going, and helping him cut wood and everything. I always wanted to paint, but never thought I could. I would see the signs and things at craft shows and wanted to do that. Then you found Tamara and you were so happy. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know I could paint either. My parents, neither one of them has ever painted. I mean, besides the walls and things like that. But, oh, thank you, Kendria. But, so they've never painted or anything. So, I didn't know that I had a background in painting or anything like that. I mean, my grandparents are all very crafty as well. And, like my grandmother used to make beautiful, just everything, you know, and she would do the hand embroidery and stuff like that, and just anything really, like anything. My grandpa, I mean, he all everybody, my mom's brothers, they're super crafty. Everyone. I have an uncle that does beautiful leather work. Um, just I mean, gorgeous things. Construction, like any kind of anything. Uh, they can get their hands on. They're super crafty as well. And so, but painting was never something that was like, I don't think that was in as far as I knew. I didn't know that any of like my uncles or anybody had done it. Recently I found out that one of my uncles does paint, and I didn't really even know about that. And your parents divorced when you were 2, and you were the only child until 13, and then my dad had a son. Yeah. So I I was my dad's boy. I am very girly, but you know, I was his helper. It was like if he had a son, you know, like I was out there all the time helping him out and everything, and I was his little boy. I mean, you know, just for fun, I guess, but it's funny that none of the other girls, the girls just didn't care for it. My sisters, you know, and I always wanted to be out there. I loved it. Every second of it. Me, I kind of just by accident learned how to paint. I had always when I had picked up a paintbrush, it was always just like a stencil or something, you know, like I never really thought that I could freehand anything, let alone, you know, just come up with a design or anything like that. Like um I'd never had thought about doing something like that, you know, and one day I just decided that I wanted to do something for my front porch, like something cute. I don't know that I even knew about door hangers at the time, but I kind of just started looking stuff up on Pinterest, and I found a really cute design that I liked. And it was a Texas sign, and it was springtime. So I was like, ooh, I want to try that one. And of course, my Walmart sells the Texas signs, and I decided I was going to go buy one and attempt it. So I did. And it turned out pretty cute for the first time, you know. And then my sister was like, I really like it, you know. And she was like, can you make me one as well? And so I said, okay, I'll make you one. I said, I don't know how cute it's going to turn out. Hi, Rosie. So I don't know how cute it's going to turn out, but I'll try it again, you know, and see what happens. And it turned out pretty cute as well. As a matter of fact, she still has hers up on her porch. And that's been like over 3 years. Um, yeah, so that's kind of where I started with my painting. And then finally, I decided that I was going to open up an Etsy shop and things like that, which that was really slow going, but I was really happy to sell. I think it wasn't until I think I started my Etsy probably like around April or so, and then I didn't sell till like the end of summer or something like that. Like it was not fast. But after that, I was so excited about it cuz I was like, "Oh my goodness, like people actually like my work." You know, and from there, that was history. Like I just kept going, and you know, it was just fun. You have many talented, oh, Laura, you have many talented family members from drawings, painting, photography, singing. Your niece has painted murals in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Oh my goodness. In Fayetteville? I don't know if I'm saying that right. And in Fort Smith, Arkansas. My I mean, I really didn't know anybody in my family that painted, but you know, my sister was telling me that one of my uncles paints, and you know, I mean, I do too. I come from a family that's like super crafty, like not only just crafts, like you said, photography too. I have an aunt that does photography, and she's amazing at it. I mean, it's just everyone in my family has something, so it's crazy how art just, you know, just kind of it's in different forms, you know. It's not just about painting or whatever, and you never know that you can do something until you actually do it. Like you know, you just kind of by accident sometimes learn about it, that you can actually do it, but you're never going to know unless you try, right? Okay, Arkansas. Yeah, I've never been up that way. Never been to Arkansas. I've never been anywhere on the like north of Texas. Like I've been to the east and to the west coast, but never north of Texas. So I need to take a trip. I keep telling my husband, you know, one day we're just gonna get a map and just point somewhere, and that's where we're gonna go. We're just gonna drive there because I want to go. Like I want to do stuff, but we just haven't. Well, my husband's home. So yeah, we I've never been anywhere, and I would love to go just travel and just see different places and stuff, like different areas. Even if there's nothing like to like touristy about the place. Yeah, I'm afraid to try it too. But I feel like, I mean, if you don't try it, like, you're never gonna know, because I mean, I don't have family anywhere, close to that area. So that would be my only reason really to go somewhere, is like if I go visit family or whatever, or if I go like on a vacation. But, you know, so that would probably be the only option, like to just pick a random spot on the map and just go travel. That would be so awesome. But one day, I guess. Yeah, I would love to travel and see more of the United States. There's so many pretty places, and um, so much to see out there, and it's feel like we're just always in our little bubble. Have I ever used any of the paints from Home Depot? No, I haven't, because I just never know what to buy when I go up there, like to get them. Like, I've seen where they have the paint samples and everything, but they're just never anywhere close where I don't want to have to go up to the counter and ask them if I can, look at their stuff or whatever. Like, I've never seen any where I can just go up there and look at colors or whatever, and I don't know what colors to ask for, so I've never used them. I'm kind of a little bit scared to use like latex paint, you know what I mean? Like, it's because I'm sure it's a different texture and everything, and I don't know how I'm gonna like it. I mean, I'm sure everybody's got a different take on it, and everybody likes it different, but I don't know. I've never tried it. Oh, guys, I have a tip for you guys. I don't know if you guys know about this, but if you go to Walmart right now, they have the Easter stuff, and I went and bought a couple of these little things. They were 98 cents for these little egg things. They're pretty awesome for your paint. So I always like to get these and just rewash my little like trays. I have like 4 of them now. Cause I use these little tiny ones as well, but I feel like there's not enough little holes to put my paints in those little ones. So that's why I like these bigger ones. Just a little tip. Right now is like the perfect time to stock up on them because it's Easter. They have them at Dollar Tree too, but the ones I found at Dollar Tree the other day had like bunnies on them or something, and I didn't want those. I wanted like the egg shape. But yeah. Add a tiny little bit of white, and we're done. I love this bunny. He's so cute. I think this is my favorite bunny. You ordered some of the squishy ice. Oh, those are cool too. The ice cube trays. They're like what are they, like silicone maybe? Yeah, those would work too. I just like these because you can, rewash them and everything. But I never thought ice trays. Now I knew exactly what you were talking about when you were saying it, because I started even thinking, those silicone molds that they do the chocolates out of, like the, I don't know, I saw a whole bunch of them for like Valentine's where they do the chocolate, um the chocolate and all that. They're like hearts or whatever, like shapes. Those would be good for that too. But just maybe pick a shape that's not too intricate so that it's easy to clean out. Yeah, because you just kind of pop it inside out and you just clean it out that way. That's a great idea, actually. Okay. So I was thinking of he's cute, isn't he? I was thinking of adding a bow on him, but I'm not sure. I wanted to kind of add a bow right here in this piece, this centerpiece. I think that would be a good spot for it, right? Maybe this? I don't know. I don't know what I have that's this color. I don't know. I'll have to play around with my ribbons and see. But here he is. Let's see. Um, Trying to figure it out. Where is my camera? There it is. Okay. I can figure it out. Isn't he cute? I love the peachy color on the flowers. That cameo pink is a really pretty color. And then with the yellow, I love the way that looks. It's just really soft. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a bow. I'm gonna have to look through all my ribbon and see what I can match with this pink that I have. But I think it's gonna go probably right here, maybe. Not sure. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Yeah, it's modern farmhouse. That's why I said it's like my little favorite little bunny, but it's so cute. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, he's my favorite. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, so there's my live, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed being with you guys here and spending time with y'all. So thank you so much for everyone that was here and commenting and helping me out and, you know, sprinkling and all that good stuff. And hopefully you guys can continue to do that for me at every single week, because I'm gonna start doing this. I'll probably start going live early on Tuesdays now. So like during the day, throughout the day. I know it's not ideal for everyone, but I mean you can always watch my replay and hopefully you guys can watch my replay and everything. But yeah, so thanks so much, guys, for everybody that's always here to support me and everything. And yeah, thank you for listening to my story and chatting and everything. So hopefully next week you guys can bring me a story and chat with me and let me know how it went. But thanks, guys, and I'll see y'all next time, next Tuesday. Okay, bye.